Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we are back with Doctor Who. I'm back home now. I hope all of you had a great New Year's, a great holiday. But we are going to jump right into Doctor Who. I have no idea what's going to happen, except that, you know, from the thumbnail, the new companion is the woman from Sense8, who was also in the last couple episodes of last season, very briefly, and got killed. So I have no idea how they're going to bring her back, or if it's going to be an alternate version of her, or a twin, or who knows. This show's crazy. Anything can happen. But yeah, I'm excited and nervous at the same time, but let's hop right into it. Alright, so this is Doctor Who, Season 3. Oh, can't believe we're here already. Season 3, Episode 1, Smith and Jones.
You're up early. What's happening?
It's a nightmare, because Dad won't listen, and I'm telling you, Mum is going mental. Swear to God, Martha, this is epic.
Martha, look, if Mum and Dad start to kick off, tell them I don't even want a party.
I don't mind your father making a fool of himself in private.
It's a party. I can't stop Dad from bringing his girlfriend.
Leo is my son, and I'm paying for half that party. I'm entitled to bring who I like.
I know, but think what's going to look like for Mum if you're standing there with Annalise.
What's wrong with Annalise?
Huh?
Is that Martha? Say hi. Hi, Martha. Hi.
Like so.
The fuck?
See?
The fuck? What? The fuck was that? Martha. Oh!
Hi. Watch it, mate.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Had salad.
And the night before?
Salad again.
And salad every night for the past week. Contrary to my instructions. Salt deficiency, that's all.
Oh.
Jones, why don't you see what you can find?
Oh, she's Jones.
Amazes me.
I wasn't very clever
he's
running
Smith.
around outside, was it?
Sorry?
In Chancellor Street this morning. Came up to me and took your tie off.
Really? What did I do that for?
I don't know, you just did.
Not me. I was here in bed, ask the nurses.
Well, that's weird, because it
What?
looked like you. Have you got a brother?
No, not anymore. Just me.
Oh god, there's two hearts. Hearts beating.
Tell you what, I'm not that
Gulu
far away.
and
I'm
Batu
just
Ra.
to draw up a battle plan.
What, in this weather? I'm going out, it's pouring down.
Have you seen the rain?
Why is everyone fussing about rain?
It's going up. The rain is going up.
Fuck. Oh, weird.
We're on the moon.
The fuck? Mm.
But they're not exactly airtight. If the air was going to get sucked out, it would have happened straight away, but it didn't. So how come?
Very good point.
She's smart.
Brilliant, eh? What was your name?
Martha, how many people want to go to the moon? And here we are.
Standing in the Earthlight.
I don't know, a few years ago that would have sounded mad, but these days, that spaceship flying into Big Ben, Christmas, those Cybermen things. I had a cousin, Adiola. She worked at Canary Wharf. She never came home. Who are you then?
I'm the doctor.
Me too, if I ever pass my exams. What is it then, Dr. Smith?
Just the doctor.
How do you mean, just the doctor?
Just the doctor.
What, people call you the doctor?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, you've got to earn that title.
What are you doing? Well, let go of me. What the hell? Let go!
You see, I was only salt deficient because I'm so very good at absorbing it. And who better than a consultant? With blood full of salty fats and vintage wines and all those Michelin star sauces.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
What are
I'm
you?
a survivor, Mr. Stoker. At any cost.
The fuck? Are you connected to the Judoon?
I've even brought a straw.
Ew. How about you back away from the windows? How about that? What happened to him?
All suspects.
They're like police. Well, police for hire. They're more like interplanetary thugs.
And they brought us to the moon.
Neutral territory. According to galactic law, they've got no jurisdiction over the Earth, so they isolated it.
Yeah, get out. Oh god. Ah! Run, Martha, run!
I found her.
You did what?
Holding her hand just like Rose. Radiation kills them, huh?
Increased the radiation by 5,000%. Killed him dead.
You can do
Isn't that
that?
gonna kill you?
Nah, it's only Runkin radiation.
Ah!
Runkin bricks in the nursery. It's
Oh my
safe for it to come out. I've absorbed it all.
Even a fart?
Shift the radiation out of my body and into one spot. It's in my left shoe. Here we go. Here we go. Easy does it. Out. Out. Out.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Russell T. Davies.
My sonic screwdriver.
She was one
Oh,
of the patients, but
Oh no, my sonic
shit.
screwdriver.
she had
What's he
this
gonna do?
straw like some sort of
I
vampire.
love my sonic screwdriver.
Doctor?
Sorry. You call me doctor.
You only have one?
Anyway, Miss Finnegan is the alien. She was drinking Mr. Stoker's blood.
If she can assimilate Mr. Stoker's blood, mimic the biology,
Fuck.
she'll register as human. This, it could save 1,000 lives. It means nothing. Honestly, nothing.
What?
That was nothing.
Calls herself Florence.
Human. Wait. Non-human trace suspected.
Oh, he did that on purpose.
Element confirmed.
What if he-
Authorized full scan.
What if they killed her?
You.
With everyone dead, the Judoon ships will be mine to make my escape.
Right. Maybe that's why they're increasing their scans.
They're doing what?
Oh, they're gonna find her. Mixing blood.
You drank his blood? The doctor's blood?
Scan her.
Oh, I don't mind. Scan all you like.
Non-human.
Ha! That's what you get.
Analysis.
Oh, but it's a mistake, surely. I'm human. I'm as human as they come.
He gave his life so they'd find you.
Confirm. Plasma ball.
He can't be
Charged with
dead.
the crime of murdering the child princess of Pedroville Regency 9.
Oh.
Deserved it.
Sentence execution.
Fuck.
Our jurisdiction has ended.
Oh,
Judoon
God.
will evacuate.
What? You can't just leave it. What's it gonna do?
All units withdraw.
Oh, fuck you. That reminds me of Afghanistan and the Iraq War and
One, two, three, four, five. What's it on?
the other heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scanner. She did something.
Come on, Judoon, reverse it. It's raining. Martha.
Oxygen.
It's raining on the moon.
Oh, they're gonna come back. Huh. Stop being creepy, Doctor!
You never even told me who you are.
The doctor.
What sort of species? It's not every day I get to ask that.
I'm a Time Lord.
Right. Not pompous at all, then.
I just thought, since you saved my life and I've got a brand new sonic screwdriver which needs road testing, you might fancy a trip. Doctor.
No, but that was this morning. But did you... Oh my God, you can travel in time. But hold Hold on, if you could see me this morning, why didn't you tell me not to go into work?
Crossing into established events is strictly forbidden, except for cheap tricks.
And that's your spaceship.
It's called the TARDIS.
It's bigger on the inside.
Is it? I noticed. Right, let's get going.
All on your own.
Well, sometimes I have guests. I mean, some friends travelling alongside. Rose, her name was Rose. And we were together. Anyway.
Where is she now?
With her family. Happy. She's fine. Not that you're replacing her.
You never said I was.
Just one trip to say thanks. You get one trip, then back home.
Oh,
I'd rather be
okay. Wow.
You're the one who kissed me.
He's so hurt.
That was a genetic transfer.
Right.
For the record, I'm not remotely interested. I only go for humans.
Good.
Wow. I enjoyed it. I like Martha. And I like that she's totally different than any of the other companions that we've seen. I love that she's so curious and asks questions. And she stays calm, you know, because she's a doctor, because she's going to be a doctor. Two doctors! What I thought was interesting about this episode was, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it felt very similar to what the US did after 9/11, where you know, we went into these other Middle Eastern countries, you know, claiming to look for the terrorists, you know, and the leader of the terrorists, and the ones responsible for the bombing and or the plane crash. And you know, we go into these other countries, you know, basically take over, get Saddam Hussein, get Osama bin Laden, and then I mean, we stayed in those countries for a while, but when we did leave, I'm sure we still have some troops there, but for the most part we've left, and we kind of just left things in shambles, and that's kind of like what happened in this episode. You know, the Judoon come in, cause all this havoc, and then leave things kind of a mess, and you know, leave everyone else there to clean up the mess. And it's, I don't know, for some reason that just came to my mind. But the Judoon were interesting. Rhino people, I wonder where they come from. I like their spaceships. You know, it was kind of interesting about the Plasmavore lady, Miss Finnegan. She was okay. I mean, typical villain, just, you know, evil, has no remorse for anything. Those, whatever. I really only cared about Martha and the doctor in this episode, and, you know, it was a decent introduction to her, and one thing, I'm really curious how they're gonna do this season with her, because like I've said in past videos, I still think it would be very difficult to have a person of color travel with the doctor in time to the past. I still don't think that they will be treated well, depending on how far back they go. I'm nervous that they're not going to be realistic because it's a family show, and if they go back into the 1800s, 1700s, you know, or further back, I just don't think she would be treated well. But, you know, a few people have said that, you know, someone of color would be fine going back in time. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but we will have to see. But you know, I'm excited that she's the companion, and it'll be interesting for me to see her. You know, with her. This is her normal accent because I've only really seen her in Sense8, and you know, she had an American accent. So, you know, I still have to get to know her, but so far I like her. She's not annoying. I think what's her face would have been annoying. Donna, like for a whole season with Donna. I don't know. She would have been entertaining, but I don't know if I could have taken that. So I'm looking forward to seeing Martha. Martha. I don't know if I like that name. It doesn't really go with her. She and the doctor, you know, had a little bit of chemistry, and they seem like they work well together. And, you know, when he smiles at her, it seems genuine. It doesn't seem like it's fake, and vice versa. And I thought it was interesting that, you know, right away he was like, "You're not replacing her." I mean, I think that was partly for him, but partly for the audience too, because, you know, at this point when this came out, I'm sure the audience was still, you know, mourning Rose, and, you know, probably not quite ready to embrace a new companion, this whole new character that, you know, we're going to be with for at least this season, you know, which is understandable. That's how I felt about having a new doctor. So it's going to be an adjustment, but you know, I'm excited as a person of color to see another person of color as a main, like, the star, the star of the show, the co-star. You know, it's not just a guest star like Mickey. So that's exciting for me. I really want to see more of her personality and what her reaction is going to be to seeing different time periods, to seeing different aliens and species, and it's starting a new season is always so exciting, because you just never know what you're gonna get, and now we're with a new person, and so it's like we're seeing everything for the first time. I mean, I am seeing this for the first time, but it makes it even more special because her character is going to be experiencing all of this for the first time. So, and she's going to be completely different than, you know, than Rose or Donna or even Sarah. Is it Sarah Jane? So, you know, they're all going to be different. They're all going to have different reactions to things. She's different than Rose because there's a togetherness about her that I didn't expect, but it makes sense because you need that if you're going to be a doctor. You need to be able to handle stress, you know, stressful situations, and you know, working under pressure and all of that, and you know, you can't be squeamish about blood and stuff. So I think she's going to be totally different than, you know, not that Rose was like you know, thin-skinned or anything. Like she wasn't and she wasn't really squeamish either, but I mean, you know, Rose was pretty tough, but I just think it's going to be different. I wonder how she's going to be able to handle the doctor's sense of humor, and you know how he likes to kid around and joke around, and so I'd like to see how, you know, how they mesh in that way. I wonder if we'll get to know her family, you know, a lot more, just like we got to know Jackie. And she has a big family, you know, and it seems like, you know, they don't get along. At least the mother and the father don't, because, you know, they're divorced and he's either remarried or dating someone else. And I noticed her sister is, I believe her name is Gugu Mbathu Ra, right? Is that her name? Who I don't think I've ever seen act before, but I've seen like I know of her. And I don't think I've heard her with her British accent. So it'd be interesting to see more of her too. And she has a brother. Yeah, so she has siblings. Rose was, you know, an only child, and it'll be a totally different dynamic. And I wonder if we do get to know the family, are they going to find out about her time travel and the doctor? And so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen. Like I said before, I'm very nervous about them. If I'm honest, I'm nervous about them, like, whitewashing history and, like, you know, them, like, going to, like, the 1700s or something, and everyone, you know, just treats her so well, and I don't know. I really hope that doesn't happen. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. It just makes me really nervous. But you know, it's a show, and I don't know. That's all I can say. I enjoyed this episode. If you did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, thank you so much. We are back. And I can't wait to watch the next one. I will see you next time. And thanks. Bye. I can't tell you what